Dream has been cancelled again, boys. Wetwo. That's right, everybody. You heard it here, probably not first. What's up, though, boys? Hope everyone is having a great and amazing day. I'm sure Dream is. If you are, make sure to make Papa Ablaze happy here. So if you leave a comment saying Dream is fine, I'll pick one of you for a shout out in tomorrow's video. But it appears Dream gets cancelled at this point every other day. It's actually amazing. Although I'm not really that surprised at this point, especially the week we've had, boys. It seems like Twitter needed their dose of trying to cancel someone. God forbid it's been about 2 days and they haven't cancelled anyone. They need their fix. So this whole thing started the other day where basically a whole video came out apparently where Dream said the N-word. And no, for anyone wondering, he did not buy a 2-mad N-word pass. So this was very naughty. Honestly, I'm going to be straight up with you, boys. I don't even watch Dream that often. I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 of his videos. I watched the clip. Here's the clip, by the way.
My friend's a mod. Well, you can bring your friend in the live stream too. I'm sure he'd enjoy himself as well.
Bop, bop,
Bop, bop.
Now, boys, I'm no forensic expert, but I'm pretty sure that sounds nothing like Dream, but there we go. The whole of Twitter was just freaking out yesterday with a whole hashtag Dream is over party. You love to see it. And at this point, it's just super sad to see that people are this desperate to just try and cancel anyone. They just kind of run with it, right? No fact checking at this point, but because it was another male person saying the N-word, must have been Dream. Because as we all know, there's only one male on the whole of planet Earth. Couldn't be anyone else. I feel like a lot of these people don't really understand the kind of detrimental effects this can kind of have on people. Like, imagine if this whole thing went through and people believed it and Dream couldn't come back from this. That's his whole career gone. Just overnight, like that. Twitter really is an absolute magical place. I also saw this video as well trending on Twitter where this guy's basically just making a commentary video about Dream saying the N-word. It's quite something.
Dream just got exposed for saying the N-word. That is right, a video on Twitter just came out of Dream saying the N-word a while back. It looks like it's pretty old, at least. I really can't confirm how old it is, but it looks pretty old. But yes.
5 YouTubers that have sworn. Now, obviously, this is quite clearly like a parody. I mean, bruh, how is anyone gonna seriously watch this with a straight face and think this guy's being serious? I just love it. Even the whole community is just memeing at this point. But now, Dream actually replied to this whole thing on Twitter as well, which I'm sure he absolutely was thrilled about. Just so people are aware, people are sharing a video of some random guy saying the N-word and saying it's me, as well as a random account with a gross name history and saying it's mine. Neither are me, very clearly. People are disgusting. And I also had a look on YouTube as well because I wanted to have a look at the video when I saw this. And then I came across this video. Boys, this is like months ago. Dream says the N-word and Twitter wants to cancel him, ? I skimmed through the video like, saying there's a few people out there trying to plot against him and try and get his whole account taken down and try and frame him for saying the N-word. Again, it just really appears at this point that people just get jealous of certain people when they start to do well and they just can't allow them to do well. God forbid. So they have to cancel them. The second it does well, it's so sad to see. It really is. Especially when you're just trying to make YouTube videos yourself and just create good videos for your subscribers. I really feel like the last thing you really want to deal with once a week is trying to prove that you're not racist. I can't imagine that's too much fun. Because yesterday on the exact same day, Dream was not the only one who got cancelled for the 400,000th time. Mr. DJ Keller Keemstar himself also got cancelled. I feel like people trying to cancel Keemstar at this point is just like a giant meme to me. I don't think there's been one period where I've ever gone onto Twitter and I've not seen hashtag Keemstar cancelled. I don't think it's physically possible in the universe in which we live in that Twitter cannot have that trending at least once a week. I'm just gonna say. And who was the brave people that tried to take down this giant gnome? Well, boys, it was everyone's favorite people on the whole internet. K-pop people. So Keemstar made a video the other day with Void, a rap video where they're pretty much just dissing K-pop fans, so basically saying how toxic they are, because believe me, Jesus Christ, they're so toxic. For real, like anytime you ever go onto Twitter and you see like maybe a big actor died or a singer or anyone in influence, you can almost guarantee you scroll down far enough past all the normal messages where people are sending their condolences, saying how sad and tragic it is. At the bottom, on the 11th level of hell, are the K-pop people just spamming their favorite K-pop artists, like just gifs, like with no context. Like it's actually insane to me. I personally don't really know what that's really got to do with anything with most of the posts that they post it on, but there you go. I swear to God, even when I went onto Twitter and I saw a tweet about COVID surpassing 1 million deaths, you scroll down far enough, it's just people dancing in K-pop. Why? So for Keemstar to go out and make a diss track on them, I fully support, and I think everyone does watching this video. But that was another person yesterday when I went onto Twitter seeing a hashtag over party for them. Like one wasn't enough in one day. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared. These teenager girls need to stop. They're gonna overdose on cancel culture, and it's gonna be absolutely awful. And the reason I really wanted to talk about this because just the whole cancel culture, especially in the past sort of week, it's just so toxic at this point. I feel like everyone's had enough of it, especially with big creators on YouTube like KSI saying that he's gonna come off Twitter, doesn't want any part of it, and of course your boy PewDiePie came off a few years ago, and I don't really blame them. It seems like Twitter is just such a toxic place, but nonetheless, so the whole reasoning behind KSI wanting to leave Twitter, I'm pretty sure has been boiling up for quite some time now, but I think the nail on the head was because of this yesterday, where this guy called Ethan saw someone in a racist Halloween costume, and all he said was, "That's pretty ballsy." He's not exactly wrong, is he? I mean, going out on Halloween in a racist Halloween costume do be pretty ballsy, but apparently you're not allowed to say that on Twitter. So he addressed it, basically saying, "Thank you for letting me know about this. I'll try to do better in the future." And I think when KSI saw that with everything going on this week, especially with even like David Dobrik, just everyone being cancelled, KSI had this to say: "This is getting ridiculous, man. I'm black and your comments didn't even offend me at all. Why are people making you apologize? What's going on? What is this world I'm living in? Can one not comment about anything anymore?" Then he also followed up with this: "The majority of people accepting the apology are not even black. Can you see the problem here? WTF going on, man?" And then KSI's final tweet from yesterday was just, "Twitter used to be an amazing place where you could connect with people in different communities and communicate without any problems. Now it's just full of pretentious people that are ready to cancel and destroy your legacy for breathing incorrectly." And on that note, I'm out. Finished it like a clip at the end of Dragon's Den. And in all honesty, I completely agree with what he's saying. Like I said, a lot of people have come off Twitter. That's the one social media I've never had is Twitter. Not properly anyway. I just kind of scroll through it. This whole woke thing is just getting ridiculous now. I feel like it has as well for the past few months. Anyone knows watching this channel for the last few years that I've always made videos going against this kind of stuff. And it's really sad to see that it's got to this point, especially with Twitter, because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, is YouTube also going to get this bad in the future? I really hope not, but in some ways I really do see it happening, especially with certain videos getting taken down now just for saying something that was not even inappropriate. And it also seems a lot of the people from Twitter like to build up people as quickly as they possibly can so they can drop them even harder. It's just like this really weird like game that they play where they want to make you explode viral, but they'll also be there to check you the second you do anything wrong, to drop you even harder and try and cancel you the second you do something even remotely wrong. But yeah, that was pretty much my thoughts. I know no one asked, but oh well, here we are, boys. If you feel the exact same way I do, make sure to leave a like on today's video. It will make Papa Blaze here very happy. But anyway, guys, I hope you're having an amazing day. Stay off Twitter, stay safe, kids, and Papa Blaze will see you in the next video. Goodbye, my children. Bye-bye. Hugs and kisses.